Hello. Hold on. I. Hello, everybody. Hold on. Give me a moment here. How are you guys? How's your Sunday or Monday? The remaining of your weekend. How's that going? Hello. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ace. Hi, Quill. How are you guys? A sore throat? Oh no. I hope you feel better. Get some cough drops. Do cough drops make you even more like have a sore throat? Sometimes it does that to some people. Going to blame me? Wait, why? Just had an amazing birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ace. What did you do again? You told me on Friday, but I don't think I remember. Your birthday wasn't Saturday or was today? Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Sunday. I was kind of confused. I was like, "Oh, is it? Am I too late?" But yeah, what did you do today, Ace? What's dirt cake? What's that? Is that like chocolate cake? Playing Phasma with your best friend. That's chill. I hope you had fun. All right. Well, today we're going to be doing a bit of a productivity stream. It's not going to be a long productivity stream. I'm probably just going to do like 40 minutes of studying, um, including me uploading my schedule for the week. And after that, we may play a bit of gotchas, maybe some Overwatch, wherever the wind takes us, you know. But right now, we're gonna be doing our studying session. Putting in a flower pot, crushed Oreos and gummy worms. Oh, right. I've heard of that before. I've heard of that dish before. I've heard of that dish before. I forgot it was called dirt cake. I made a big mistake and not save my VOD from last night. Yeah, you were streaming. I saw your tweet, but it was already too late. You stopped streaming. I was like, oh man, I would have caught that. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to be doing a little bit of a productivity stream, and then after that, we might play some games. My best friend drew a shark on it for me because she knows I like sharks. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Ace. I'm glad you had a wonderful birthday. I'm glad it wasn't all too broody and sad. I know for a lot of people out there, their birthday isn't something to be celebrated. They prefer to not actually celebrate it. But I'm not that kind of person. I love celebrating my birthday. I was going to clip myself and a clown scared me and it threw myself against the wall. Oh no. I only cried once, but that was for a reason. I see. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our studying session. We're gonna do 40 minutes. We're gonna play a sound. So the sound might startle you. Okay. Don't be startled about the sound. Okay. We'll do 40 minutes of that. Currently, I need to do my schedule, so let's go ahead and do our schedule. I'm a big jumper when I'm scared. I scream. I scream a lot. I just kind of yell. I yell a lot when I get jump scared. That's why I never play horror games, because I just scream at everything. I am not fun, as you can see. Play possum? Like play dead? Is that what you mean? I hope you also like the playlist that's been kind of going on. I'm in the mood for like a specific kind of like lo-fi. Like I love lo-fi music, but I'm specifically kind of drawn into like more like cute dreamy kind of lo-fi. Something like this. You know, because there's different kinds of lo-fi music as well. But what are you guys doing now? I'm glad you guys are chilling. So we might do ASMR on Monday, a traditional ASMR. I figured that maybe we can do like Overwatch and then gotchas on Tuesday. That seems to be kind of something that's like a little bit more relaxed. I do want my Tuesday and Thursday streams to be a little bit more relaxing than my to be a bit more less energy compared to my Monday and Friday streams, since my day isn't as busy on Monday and Friday. So I know for a fact that ASMR is probably gonna be either on Monday or Friday, because ASMR streams take a lot of energy. You know, it doesn't seem like it, but doing an ASMR stream is a lot of work compared to just playing a video game. So I'll probably save my ASMR streams on Mondays or Fridays. Probably this week it's gonna be on a Monday. Maybe. Hi Bones, how are you? Thank you for the head pat. I'll probably do it on a Monday. I do like doing a little bit of taking the time to do like a bit of like productivity stream. I'll probably save for like productivity streams on like Fridays too, because those don't take much effort. Very busy right now. I'm just studying right now, and not studying. I'm like doing work. I'm being productive, making my schedule for the week, and I am going to be writing a bit of my scripts before the timer runs out. We have 36 minutes to go. After that, we're going to be playing whatever. We might play some Overwatch. Or maybe Fortnite. I don't know. I hate how I defaulted to Fortnite too. Maybe we might play some Minecraft today. I kind of want to play some Minecraft. Wherever the wind takes us. I don't know if I'm in the mood to play Fortnite though. So next week is going to be... What's today again? Today is October 19th on a Sunday. It is 11:26 p.m. at US CST. Okay, so our schedule is going to be spanning from the 22nd? No. 19th. What the fuck kind of calendar? Where am I looking at right now? Okay, the 20th to the 27th is next week. Is the next schedule week. Or no, 26th. 20 to the 26th. Okay. So it'd be October 20th. What are you busy doing right now, Bones? 26. I'm getting art soon. Are you guys excited? I'm like super excited for this art. You guys are gonna like it. I think you guys are gonna like it. You're shooting a short film and editing at the same time. What? You're shooting a short film right now? How do you have time to I guess watch my stream? Yeah, pillow work. I can see. I see that. Want to support for a bit? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Can you guys hear my keyboard sounds? Flynn's came home. Congrats on getting Flynn's. You can. Okay. Is it bothering or is it like ASMR for you guys? Because I can type a bit quieter. Hi Eve, how are you? Speaking my brain off. Nice. I guess who's going to spend $80 on a gotcha game? I'm assuming that's you, Ken. What are you going to be spending it on? Is it Love and Deep Space? What are you doing? What art are you doing? What are you drawing anything? Like what are you drawing or arting? That's be killing in my soul. I'm working on my partner's PNG still, as well as another project. Okay. It's pretty chill. You're pulling for Nefer? I don't think I'm gonna pull for Nefer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm saving it all for Durin. Let's get FBI paybacks from last and stop spending. Okay, gotcha. I like the aesthetic, to be honest. I'm not a meta player. I personally don't like her aesthetic. That's why I'm not pulling. I like Durin's aesthetic though. I like Dragon Boys. I haven't been really been liking a lot of Pyro characters, but I like Durin. Hi, Snowy. Oh, you're already leaving? Alright, good night, Snowy. You get a shout out for Snowy, please. I saw what you, what was it called? Seth told me about, your chats together, Snowy. I'm looking forward to it. Just like the Egyptian cat vibe. I see. Thank you for the lurk, Bones. Okay, Monday, I think we're gonna do some ASMR. We just spent 6,000 in the... Oh my god. That kind of exposes you then. Like $6,000, you mean? That kind of exposes you then if it gives you the VIP box. Okay. We can do... Let's see. Let's do... Maybe Minecraft plus Little Witch on Friday. Tuesday, it'll be maybe Overwatch and gachas. Maybe I can do that. We could do 2 Overwatch and gacha streams, right? Or maybe we can do Thursday, like have that be Fields of Mystria, maybe. No, I kind of want to do Overwatch and gachas. You know what? On Friday, we'll rotate between comfy games. We did Little Witch the other day. So maybe for this Friday, we can do Minecraft. Little Witch, Minecraft, and... I'm gonna probably rotate Friday with like the different kind of like comfy games. I think that'll be good. If it happens, it happens. Gotcha. Wait, how much do you think you've spent already, Ken, on that game? So we'll do Overwatch and gachas for Tuesday and Thursday. Monday will be our ASMR stream, and Friday I'm gonna rotate in between the gacha games, the comfy games that we tend to play here, which is Minecraft, Little Witch, and Fields of Mystria. We might maybe do Stardew Valley, but I don't know. I don't know. We might do Stardew Valley. Because the thing is, with these kinds of games, I'm usually going blind with comfy games, so I have no idea what I'm doing, like half of the time. 5,700 more to go. Ken, please don't let that be a goal. Please, Ken, do not let that be a goal, please. Oh my gosh. You know, a comment kind of occurred to me where, like, you know, a lot of people are saying, like, you know, you should do more ASMR streams, and I try to do more than one a week, but I really just can't. I think doing ASMR streams more than once a week for me, I'll get burned out so easily. So I think it's best for me to kind of do like only one ASMR stream a week. Maybe that might be. Yeah, I do often get tired when I do them too. Tomorrow we can do like a scary story ASMR. Scary story. Scary storytelling ASMR. Maybe we can do that. We'll have like a campfire in the background, and the ambience can feed into it. Maybe we can do a bit of like scary story ASMR. You know. Hi May, thank you for the raid. Hi everybody, my name is Iceboy and my boyfriend ASMR is an ASMR VTuber. Thank you so much for trusting your community with me tonight, May. I call my community cool peoples because you guys are pretty cool. What are you guys doing? Hollow Knight? I thought you finished that already. Did you not? Or were you playing like the original Hollow Knight? No, I saw you were playing Silk Song. Am I fucking... Is my brain like literally not working right now? Finished the first Hollow Knight. Oh, okay. I guess you were playing Hollow Knight, the original Hollow Knight, when I last saw you play. That's why I was kind of confused. I was like, I thought you were doing Silk Song already. But yeah, I hope your stream was okay. Thank you so much for the raid again. Make sure you get the post stream aftercare and rest up, alright? How are you doing, Ice? I am... I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. But right now we're just doing a bit of productivity streaming. I'm making my schedule right now for the week, and we might be playing like a bit of games after. You might be playing Overwatch, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe some Genshin. I don't know. We might be playing some Genshin. If you're playing Genshin, I have no idea what the fuck to play. I already finished all of the endgame content for Genshin too. I recently just 36 starred the Abyss like yesterday, so I don't even know if we're gonna be playing Genshin. Hi Astrid, how are you? Are you sleeping soon? I don't know. I've been fucking like I don't know, man. I've been working so much, I guess. Not just like my work, but also doing a lot of content creating stuff, trying to catch up. So I've just been kind of busy. Wait, where is my display here? Is my display? Is this on? Oh god. That was me. Wait, hold on. Let me put myself together first before I jump scare y'all. You guys never see that. That was like a sorry. That was a jump scare. My bad. We should plan another collab, but I don't know what to play. Where was the one that I was trying to find? Is this it? I label my things on OBS and I forget like peak. Okay, this is a very hot take, but I'm kind of bored of peak. Is that just me? Bro, I'm kind of getting bored of that game. Repo? I kind of want to play some Repo. I feel like I'm not bored of that game yet. I do want to play Repo though. I do not want to play Peak. I'm so bad at Peak. It's not that I'm bad at I'm not that I'm good at Repo either. I'm still kind of bad at Repo, but like I don't know. Yes, we can play that. We can definitely play Repo. I kind of want to play Repo. I feel like Repo is a bit more fun than Peak. I'll be honest with you. Especially since it's kind of a horror game, not really. So it can be kind of entertaining. With Peak, like you have to kind of rely on like making mistakes for you to be entertaining. You know what I mean? Like you have to I don't know. We can play Lethal Company too. I'm down for Lethal. Wait, but Lethal Company is a bit scary. A bit scarier than Repo. I'd say okay. I'd say Lethal Company is the most scariest, I would say. And then Repo. No, content warning would be next after Lethal Company. And then after that is Repo. Repo is not as scary. Phasmophobia. I've never played Phasmophobia. I've played the one that's scarier than Phasmophobia. What do you call that? Demonologist? Demonologist is a bit confusing though. I'll just kind of be confused running around the entire time. With games like Lethal Company, Repo, content warning, I at least know how to play those games. But with Demonologist or Phasmophobia, I don't know how to play those games at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I have my schedule finished. We can go ahead and I have for this schedule's art, I have my friend Milo be with me. You guys know Milo Kuma, he's a good friend of mine. He's a vampire, so I'm using him as Halloween bait. Don't say that to him. Don't say that to him. I have my schedule now. So okay, I will be uploading that. I miss doing schedules like you. If you guys are a fan of me, way back then when I first started doing like VTubing, I used to draw my own schedules, right? And I would have like a drawing for every game that I'm playing. I kind of want to do that again. I low-key kind of want to do that again. I low-key kind of want to do that again, but I know like for some people it's a little bit cluttered, and I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can do that per. Maybe I can do that per productivity stream. You know, maybe that might be something that we can incorporate. That might be a good idea. I'll have like a. I'll draw like my schedule, and then I'll have like the schedule, the one that I upload usually, the schedule format. I'll have like a. I'll have like a schedule template, and then I have my schedule that I draw. You know, that'd be kind of cool. How good is Demonologist? I'd say it's a bit scarier than Phasmophobia. I'd say it's a bit scarier than Phasmophobia. But other than that, that's pretty much it. All right, May. You too. All right, May. Thank you for much. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. How was May's stream, Mithy? Oh my god, my ear is killing me. Do I have a pimple on my ear right now? You've got to be kidding me. I think I have a pimple on my ear, or like my earlobe. That's gonna be fucking annoying. I enjoy watching May. I hope so. May is such an entertaining person to watch. Let me pop it? Why? Why would you do that? No, don't touch my ear. I can't. What the fuck are those? Are those? What is that? Are those fingers? The cans? Yeah. Hi Faye, how are you? Emotions suck, but doing good. Oh, I hope you feel a bit better. Hope you can feel a bit better watching my stream, alright? I talked to my therapist today, and I was talking about like life stuff and how I'm like kind of spiraling out of control because I have no control over my emotions. Is that oversharing? I think I'm fine, right, guys? I'm totally emotionally stable, right? But yeah, I hope you feel a bit better watching my stream. Okay, now we can do this. Okay, just uploaded my schedule on Twitter. Now let's do the same thing on Blue Sky. By the way, guys, command socials if you want to check out my socials. You can see my schedule over there. It's okay. I have anxiety to face, so I understand. Just make sure you keep yourself grounded, you know, make sure you hydrate. Know that I'm here for you. I'll stay here. The stream will be on. You schedule for the week. Okay, I posted that. And I'll also post it on the mod chats for my mods to see. What have you been doing though, besides your emotions, I guess? Not me immediately getting the notification that you posted. It's okay. I'm glad you're finding music and keyboard calming though. Okay. What are you up to now, Mithy? We have 6 minutes left of studying. Still have one thing left to do. I gotta upload this on my Twitch stories, my schedule, so that people on Twitch can see my schedule as well. Hey Sunny, how are you? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Might get a Fuki done. Ooh. Along with art with a friend. That's cute. Maybe your PC won't explode if you use it. Big Jingless Bear. After a long day of getting my hair done. I thought that said nails for some reason. Getting my hair done. Gotcha. What is that? Wait, Sunny. Okay, hold on. I kind of want to search that up. What is that? Wait, that's what it is? That's what it's called? That's the bear that... Really? That's what it's called? That's so cute. The IKEA bear. Yeah. That's what it's called? You're laying on it? Man, I wish. I wish I had that kind of bear. I have nothing to do other than wait for my bedding in the dryer. Oh. You're doing laundry at the moment? Is that what you just did today, son? Just getting your hair done? It's your birthday soon. Are you excited? You're so soft. I got as an early birthday gift from one of my besties because she's even been and yes, that's what I did today. And yeah, I'm excited. Nice, nice. How does it feel to be like officially be in your mid-20s, like me? Sorry, I just kind of doxed your age. Is it weird that I'm doing laundry at night? Mithy, that's pretty normal, I think. I do that. I do my laundry at night. Girl, stop doing my... Sorry. It's your turn now, Sonny. It's your turn now. I'm turning 19 again. I wish. I wish I was 19 again. I would love that. At 19, life was so simple for me. And now I'm like, what is happening? I don't remember when I was 19. I don't remember when I was 19. Probably some cringe stuff. What did I do when I was 19? I used to well, I did a lot of like anime edits. But it was more like lo-fi hip hop kind of edits, like chill edits. I did it a lot when I was like 16, but 19 I kind of stopped a bit. Oh. We just finished. All right. Ayo with 3 Prime. Thank you for the hydrate, Astrid. Oh my god, you know what I was doing when I was 19? TikTok. Thank you for the hydrate again, Astrid. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was doing TikToks. I was doing, you know in TikTok when like being an Asian guy was like the trend. I was doing thirst traps left and right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I was doing thirst traps. No, no. Oh no! I just remembered that. I just remembered that. Oh my god! I blocked that out of my memory for a fucking reason. Stop! Look, look, look! I'm Filipino. Okay, I got look, look, look. Before then, being Asian was considered cringe, and like you're like if you're an Asian guy, you were considered a loser. Okay, but it changed. Times have changed, and now everyone wants an Asian guy under their belt. All right, so I wanted to capitalize. I wanted to capitalize on that. Okay, I wanted to capitalize on that. I. Okay, okay, okay. I'll just say that right now. Okay. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can fit. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can find one. Not judging. I just stopped back and after my own focus session to hear that and was shocked. Sorry. Okay. Do you guys want to do another 40 minutes of studying, or do you guys want to have me switch over to a game? Don't want to disturb you guys if you are continuing your studies, but I could still continue with my studies as well. I kind of want to do some scripts. I want to write some scripts, but not really. I want to see proof. Okay, hold on. Let me. I have to go to my other TikTok account. That one's my older one. Let's see. It's okay. Everyone here has vices. Oh, I was doing TikToks like no tomorrow. Jesus. Oh, you know what I did? You know what I did? Do you guys remember like boyfriend ASMR on TikTok, like specifically like boyfriend ASMR on TikTok, right? I saw some people do that, and that's how I started getting into boyfriend ASMR. I started like that's how I started my YouTube channel, because I saw other people doing boyfriend ASMR on TikTok. So I wanted to do that myself. I mean, okay, to be fair, I was a fan of ASMR before then already. So I was already kind of on the fence about being an actual ASMR artist. So like TikTok boyfriend. I was doing those for a bit on my old TikTok account, not the one that you guys are not the one that's linked to my socials, but on my old TikTok account, I used to do a bit of that. I used to do a bit of that. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look at this. I think everyone got into it like later when like COVID happened. I guess. 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 How did I think that I was attractive in this bit? Bro, guys, I don't want to share this. uh, I'm looking at my videos right now and I'm like, bro, what was I fucking thinking? FNAF cosplays? You were cosplaying? Oh my god, really? Yeah, but if they were like humanoid versions. Okay, okay. The way I archived all of my TikTok videos with haste. The moment of shame hit me, bro. Oh my god. I used to do a lot of like, oh, sorry. I just saw one that's like, nope, I'm not showing this. Bruh. Bruh. I can't with this. Oh. This has got to be some. This is unlocking a certain part of my memory and I don't like it. Oh, this is when I just got into college, dude. That's crazy. And now I'm graduated. This is such a. What a time. What a time that I lived in for this. What a time. Fresh meat college ice. Yeah, everyone wants to pound an Asian twink just got entered into college. Right, guys? uh, I got so many comments about that. I mean, crazy. That is crazy. Now, who said all that? You. You probably thought about it. You probably thought about it. I wouldn't know, but bet. But like this era of TikTok is crazy. 2019, 2020 TikTok is such a different era. Let's not talk about me. Right, the RGB strip lights, bro. Astrid, you have no idea how much I relied on my like RGB like lighting for my TikToks. It is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. I kept buying more light bulbs, like RGB light bulbs, because they kept like fusing out the amount of times I kept using them. Hi Anonymous, how are you? You still have yours? I think I still have mine, yeah. Okay, maybe the lighting was a paid actor. No, for real, for real. I still have some RGB lighting, but it's underneath my desk now, and I usually use that as my night light, I guess. Night light. A sunset lamp? That's kind of cute. What the fuck are these? I just saw another TikTok that I just like I do not want to see this. Oy vey. I like to say my fashion has changed throughout too. Usually I like to go for more like soft boy aesthetic now. Not now, but back then. Now I just kind of like I don't fucking care anymore. You can still kind of see the soft boy aesthetic on my wardrobe, but it's not as extreme. It's not as extreme anymore. But yeah. Hi Seth, how are you? I never had fairy lights actually. But they were cute. I never had fairy lights though. Yeah, I was definitely a soft boy. Like the oh, thank you for this, Seth. Mwah. So I would okay. My timeline. Okay, my aesthetic went like this. In high school, I was your average like sad boy. You know what a sad boy is? Like listening to lo-fi, like Bart Simpson, like vaporwave playlists. I used to wear a lot of like Japanese lettering and like sweatshirts. I would always come with like a Arizona iced tea in class, like specifically the Arizona iced green tea with like the cherry blossoms. I would that was running through my veins. That was running through my veins. I smoked weed. I was sad all the time. I listened to like very sad like playlists. Like I listened to you guys know X? Like XXX and Tassia, bro. He was literally my idol back then too. Oh my god, it was so bad. Oh my god, I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy. I feel like okay, this like that like sad boy. Like I was also like this is during the time that I did this was during the time that I did anime like lo-fi edits on Vine too, when Vine was a thing. So I was literally your typical like sad boy aesthetic, like ice boy. Like I was literally that. Like I was literally that kind of guy. I feel like sad boy is like a mix of like a specific anime nerd combined with like emo. Like it was like that. It was kind of like it was like the combination of two that just kind of like it resonated with me in high school. That was my aesthetic back then for sure. I did use Vine. I used Vine whenever I did anime edits, like lo-fi anime edits. Hi Mochi, how are you? Clutching your pearls right now. Why? Yeah, I would also have like a. Oh, by the way, guys, an ad starting in about 30 seconds. During that time, I also had like I would buy a lot of like Japanese clothing. I would buy like anime, like I would buy like aesthetic anime shirts that are like glitchy effect or and then like I would buy like so many like Japanese lettering too, like that would spell out like oh my god, I was so oh no. I was like a specific kind of like emo weeb. Like that's that's the perfect way to describe a sad boy. That's like an emo weeb. It's like emo weeb. Like yeah, like it was I was very much into that. Like I was also into like Porter Robinson. I'm still into Porter Robinson now, but I was very much into like sad EDM music too. Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, this is unlocking a memory that should have like shoved deep within my brain. Oh god. Hi Beebs, how are you? Oh yeah, look, guys. Here, Mr. Seth here is now a mod for my community here. And this all came from the thirst. Hey! I did thirst traps after I was into that aesthetic. All right, it was already long gone. Hi Muffin, how are you? Can you get a shout out for Muffin, please? No, Seth, do not ban them. And then I guess after my sad boy like lo-fi hip hop era, I even made some lo-fi tracks too myself. After that, like TikTok became a thing, and um so I kind of want like I was since I was kind of like hipster, I was like I don't know if I want to get into TikTok. Like I don't know. So TikTok was already kind of a thing when I was like 17, 18. So I was like, I don't know if it's for me. But when it was like around 19 or so, I was like, okay, I'll get into it. This was around the time when like trends started easily becoming like, you know, popping up on my For You page. So the the first aesthetic that really like got me hooked into is soft boy. So I was, and this was also during the same time where I started my channel, my boyfriend ASMR channel. So I started dressing up like pretty much like a soft boy would. I would wear like cute sweatshirts. I already have sweatshirts from the stuff that I on in my wardrobe. I would tuck in, I would like tuck in my shirt, stuff like that. I would wear like I would wear like sweatshirt over it. I have like an I have what's it called? I have Air Force Ones. Obviously, the staple piece of any soft boy outfit. You need to have Air Force Ones, and then I would have Vans. Of course, you need to have Vans. I have checkered Vans also. Not only that, but I have checkered pastel blue Vans. If you don't believe me, hold on. Look, I still have them right now. Well, I can't show it to you right now. But I also have like Chuck Taylors, like from Converse. I have that. Like, I have everything you need for a soft boy. I also play the ukulele too. This is when I started playing the ukulele because I was Filipino, right? And every Filipino knows how to play ukulele. And so I I started playing the ukulele, and cause so I was really pretty much leaning into the aesthetic. I also bought a Polaroid. I don't use it anymore, but it's still on my shelf. I still like to use it sometimes. And then this is the time when boyfriend ASMR was starting to get popular. So when people when my audience, like, this is an interesting thing. Like, whenever you like with boyfriend ASMR, you kind of back then it was very the essence of a boyfriend ASMR artist is very mysterious, right? You don't really know much about them. So when boyfriend ASMR artists started posting on Twitter, everyone would go crazy. Everyone would actually go crazy. And when I started my own Twitter and I started posting my soft boy outfits, I guess, like I would post my outfits, like my soft boy outfits, everyone would go crazy. Everyone would be like, "Oh my god, it's Ice Boy!" I didn't go by Ice Boy at the time, but everyone would go crazy. So it boosted my ego a little bit. So I kept posting more outfits. I like to say that now my wardrobe now is kind of a combination of both Japanese streetwear and soft boy. So I kind of mix and match both, since that's like more of my aesthetic now. Like, I combine both of those eras, which I don't know, guys. Like, I kind of like that. I kind of like I like my wardrobe how it is now. Like, I mix my both of my eras, I would say. I like how I dress now for sure. But yeah, pretty much. I remember. Wait, what's it called? I remember the quintessential "She's My Sunshine" ukulele. I know how to play that. I know how to sing that song. And then never went crazy for that, right? Son, you would like comment on my post immediately. And then you know, after that, you know, it became a VTuber, and then I don't know. When once I focused more on other kinds of content, I stopped making anime edits now. But I don't know. Sometimes I still upload on my anime edits channel here and there, but I don't do it anymore. Maybe I should go back into it. Maybe. I was being supportive, right, son, right. You are a VTuber, Seth. Stop. I never expected that it would be a VTuber. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was not a VTuber, I wonder where my content creation would have gone. I don't know. Maybe I would have maybe stopped as a boyfriend ASMR artist. You know. Honestly, the reason why, okay, I will say, like, the most simplest answer of the reason why I became a VTuber was because other boyfriend ASM artists did it. You know, I would be my original default answer, but low-key, the real reason why I became a VTuber was because I don't know which direction I should go after boyfriend ASMR. You know, like I don't know where to take it from there. You know, so I saw my friends Star and Kami. He now goes by Rikami. Um, Once I saw my friends do, being a VTuber, and now they, I see them, thrive. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should do it myself. So yeah, I was never an e-boy though. I was never an e-boy. I am not that. If one thing is Ice Boy not, it is being an e-boy. I am not an e-boy at all. I never played Valorant too. I was never a Valorant person. Press X to doubt? Muffin, you have no reason to doubt me because you played Valorant with me. Hello? How in the world are you doubting me right now? You've seen me play Valorant. I suck at that game. I never play Valorant. Gotta go get some rest. Alright, Astrid. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, you're just rage quitting. You did win. I was triggered. Should we play some? What should we play? I'm thinking of what to play really. You had an e-girl era, Ken. You know what? I can see it. At least you weren't like a Japanese hipster wannabe like me in high school. Oh god, good god. What do you mean? I can kind of see you. That was your past era, being an e-girl. Sometimes I like looking back at my previous like aesthetics or like interests that I've gone through because it's a reflection of who I am. Like I'm not saying like I'm not a soft boy anymore. I'm way past that, or like I'm not saying that I'm not a sad boy anymore. I've grown. I'd like to say that I still am, but just not to a degree that I was. I'd like to say that I'm now more of a culmination of who I am from before. And it makes sense, right? You grow, but like you also take a bit of that from you. You're now a culmination of many things from your past. And that's what I like about it. Like now, like I love my aesthetic now, being the comfy, cuddly VTuber and person, I'm I like to think that I'm very pretty much chill and just dress nicely, dress cutely, uh, you know, have a bit of cute stuff here and there, along with like a soft touch. That's more of my vibe. Bisexual panic. Girl, these things didn't exist in my school back in the day. Seth, you're like old. I think you're one of my older mods. Old. I use my sword as a cane. I don't know. But you know what? There's always one thing that stayed consistent with me, and That's my like ideals and my values. You know, despite the many, I guess, phases that I went through, only one thing stayed the same, and that is, to always be like the calm, cool, and like chill friend that you know, you would talk to. I always want to be that kind of person. I didn't think about who I was because I was so goddamn cringe. But I'm not saying that I'm perfect either in those eras. I was very much well cringe. I was very much cringe back in the day. Like I was very much. I know for a fact that I was so. I thought I was above everyone else when I was a sad boy in high school. It was so cringe. I mean, I had a Tumblr blog. Cringe, very cringe. Like despite that's why I like to. That's why I'm now I'm not really ashamed of who I was back then because who I was back then is what made me now, you know. So, um, I used to think like that where it's like I don't want to I don't remember my past because I was very much cringe. But oh no, I mean I still do cringe about it till this day too. You've seen me just now like moments ago when I'd be like, oh my god, it unlocked a deeper part of my brain I didn't want to discover. So there's clearly there's clearly still some shame in that, but sometimes like low key I kind of realize now that being in my mid 20s, like whatever aesthetic or like or phase that you went through in the past, you still kind of like hold a bit of it that you're carrying now, and that's what made you who you are. So I'm never really truly ashamed of it. Like at the end of the day, you know. So they heard it. Oh no. I think I'm your youngest mod. No, I don't think so. Kin, I don't think so. It's either Kyo or Regnum. I believe. I think it's either Kyo or Regnum. I would like to say. Maybe. Kin, you're 22. I think Regnum might be my youngest. Maybe. Maybe. I think Kyo. Yeah, I don't know. Is Kyo? I don't know. Kyo might be the same age as you can, but I know for sure Regnum's pretty young. I was kind of in the middle. I wasn't the loudest kid, but I wasn't the quietest kid either. Um, I was like kind of in the middle, but it was very much an extrovert. I love talking to people, and I love plucking my introvert friends from the ground and dragging them with me to go drink some boba. There was another thing too. Like in high school, like boba just got started getting very very popular, and oh my god, I would take my friends everywhere. Ice is gonna be old soon. I thought it was already old because apparently so many people in my chat think that I'm old, but I'm not. Oh well, I don't know. I am gonna be old soon though. I was a kid that somehow knew everyone in school, even though I was an introvert. Now you aren't old. I will be old soon. No worries. All right, I don't know what to do next. I think I've done a lot of my studying now. Um, But let's see. Should we do Zenless? Maybe Zenless. I want to build my Monato. I do want to do some runs as well. Uh, or we can just do Minecraft. Not me having to wait for a year for my birthday. What the heck? Isn't that everyone? Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about that. New Year's, New Year's. I forgot. I forgot. Grandpa Squid is crazy. Your graduating class size? Your graduating class size is only 150? Bro, my graduating class size is almost 1,000. It was like 900 something. I guess, yeah, I guess that's what you get for being in a small town. Hi, Moon. How are you? Man, you guys live in such small towns. Maybe I should continue doing some scripts, but I don't know. I don't know what my class size was. We didn't get our trade in. You were class of 2020, Moon? I am so sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you. No, wait, wasn't it 2020? It was 2020, wasn't it? It was 2020. Mine was 20, like my high school class was 2019. So it was the year before. It was the year before. Do you guys okay, I don't know if this is like a conspiracy theory or not or something like that, but it feels like right now our attitude, like our environment right now, if COVID didn't happen, I feel like our society would have already been improved so much. Like we could have solved, I don't know, like debt, economic debt or something like that, or like world hunger. We could, I feel like we could have done so much more if COVID didn't happen, but I feel like COVID had us feel like we're now even more ingrained with technology. even more ingrained with social media too. It's kind of crazy. I wouldn't have an e-girl era, no, for real. Well, okay. I know it's not as bad as like not having a graduation, but my only taste of true college life was the fall of 2019. Was the fall semester. After that, I've never I never really got a chance to experience what a true college life was. Cuz you guys know I graduated spring of 2019, right? So I went to community college as, I went for to get my degree, but I never really had I never had that taste of what college life is. I never really got a chance to really, hone in on what I like to do, what I like to be. Um, so I had to kind of rely on content as a form of self expression and like in a way for me to kind of find out who I am. That's why I made mistakes as a content creator, because that was the only chance of social interaction. You know, in the marching band ruined, really. Like I never had I never had a real college experience, and I only graduated what 2020, like 2025 recently. I spent I spent even longer in college because online classes, although they were very convenient for me, I had no motivation to do them. I had to stretch out my years for college, dude. And 2025, early 2025 was right when everyone started, living life again normally, like after COVID. Like 2024, 2025, I'd say is finally like, okay, everyone's out again. COVID's not really a big deal anymore. So all my like, college like years, I never really got a chance to kind of, experience that. So, ooh, that's exciting, an associate's degree. Yeah, so I'm low key lucky to, you know, I guess kind of experience at least graduation before I started going to college COVID. But it kind of sucks that, the time where you should be kind of figuring out who you are and where you're gonna go in life has been purposefully been blocked by outside circumstance. You know, I feel so lucky for the people that came before me and the people that come after me, able to live their early 20s like normally. So, but I don't think I would have gone into content creation if COVID didn't happen. I think I would have. I think I would have been a professor a lot earlier. you know, or I might have been. I might have been. I might have been like a technician, like a computer technician, a lot earlier. But no, there's a silver lining to this, that I genuinely feel like I wouldn't have started content creating if COVID didn't happen. I feel like COVID was the catalyst to be like, you know what, I should start my own YouTube channel. You know? If COVID, yeah, true. If COVID didn't happen, we wouldn't have Ice Boy now. I would always be salty about that. Really? Oh. You should you deserve it, Moon. You need to walk on that graduation. You deserve it. Been thinking about recently being a PNG tuber. That's exciting. What would you be? Are you gonna be the Moon? Wait, please do that. Please do that, Moon. Have like your aesthetic be a moon. That'd be so cute. I'm all for like nighttime vibes, you know. An alien. Wait, that's cool. That's kind of cool. Like an alien VTuber. That's cool though. That's cool. I want to go back to school and become a paleontologist. Ooh. What's a paleontologist again? Is that like fossils? If I'm way off, this is very embarrassing. This is You would be like a moon alien. A paleontologist is the one with like fossils, right? Mithy. This is gonna be very embarrassing if it's not. Wait, what were you going to school for beforehand, Kin? Oh my god, Muffin, you said you were a band nerd, right? But I was an orchestra kid. I was an orchestra dork. Yeah, we would call band people band nerds, and we would call orchestra people orchestra dorks. Or is it called orca dork? Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's called an orca dork. I was such an orca dork. I even had like a viola solo. Associates is in arts, but I'll be going back to do agricultural science. That's so cool, the art and theater. That's pretty cool. I agree with Seth Moon. You should call your chat cheese. My cheese. MG, my friend would tell me not to date the band nerds while being in theater. Oh my god, can never do that. Kid, I'm telling you right now, band nerds are like they're like in a cult. They're like in a cult. But funnily enough, isn't the art theater kids like also in a cult too? Low key. Yeah, it's with fossils like dinosaurs and animals. That's so interesting, Mithy. Your cheeselings. That is so cute. Art is a cult, no, for real. Cheeselings is so cute. Yeah. That is very cute, though. I can't believe people that are born in their 2000s are already in their 20s. And here I am, born in 2000. Born in the year 2000. Exactly. It's so easy for me to remember my age. Because I just have to look at the ending of the year and be like, oh, right, I'm that old. Seth, I've heard of that stereotype all throughout. Is that really true? I've heard of that stereotype all throughout. Even in my school, that's the stereotype. I can't believe that's the actual stereotype for it. I don't know what I would do though. I like to draw, but I get shy when people watch. Oh, I suck with games, so I guess maybe just yap. But you don't have to do like very intensive games. You can do like me when you can like play like calming, chill games like Minecraft or like Fields of Mystria, Stardew Valley, stuff like that, like cozy games. You know, Little Witch in the Woods, Little Witch in the Woods. My chat was going to be called cultists, but I named them snakelings instead. That's cute. It is 1,000,000% true trust. Oh, like the stereotype. I thought of becoming a VTuber or a PNG tuber. Ooh, what would your concept be? What would you want to be? I always kind of wonder, like, if I were to start over, what would my VTuber design be? But you know those like canon events in all universes where they have to go through the exact same thing? You know that canon event kind of concept? You know what my canon event would be? Having my VTuber be a being related to snow, like sleeping in the snow. Like I feel like no matter what universe or what timeline I would be in, the canon event would be is that my VTuber would have like a sleeping persona. I feel like that's never gonna change. I feel like that's something that's always gonna happen no matter which universe I dive into. You know. You're gonna be a face cam streamer next time, maybe? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so exciting. From theater kids. I know orchestra kids are very uptight and judgmental. That's what we are. We're very uptight and judgmental, and we have no fun. A snowman VTuber, that would be cute. I would probably be a snowman VTuber in another universe. And then the thing I would be like sleeping all the time. Do you have like a favorite Greek mythology? Never mind. I just answered. I know what your answer is. Never mind, Ken. I know exactly what I know exactly what your favorite character is. Never mind. I just love space and aliens. In my mind, the moon has always been there for me, even the darkest of times. Oh, that's so cute. That's such a cute way of looking at it. That's so cute. All right, bye, Seth. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I have too many concepts. I'm thinking you have many concepts of what you want to be as VTuber PNG. No pressure to narrow it down into one, but you could always kind of combine them. That's what I did. I wanted to combine the essence of like what an ice VTuber would be, and also like sleeping, because I'm a boyfriend ASM artist. So I thought of this. So good night, Seth. Good night. Brain's like with you. It's like, can stop. That's why I didn't even answer that question, because I already know what your answer was gonna be. You can always edit it later on if you have new ideas. Yeah, yeah. Is that your name for? Is that your nickname for Seth? Grandpa Squid. That's kind of cute though. I always like dreams, because well, the reason why I wanted, the reason why you're seeing the ice boy that it is now is because apart from being a boyfriend ASMR artist helping you guys sleep, I always want to help people relax because that's what ASMR did to me when I was younger. I would listen to ASMR so I can relax. So I wanted to kind of give that vibe. that I'm very comfy, very chill for you guys to, to hang around in my chat, to fall asleep to. And I guess my model itself, like my outfit that you're seeing right now, is kind of reminiscent to my favorite characters that I've ever watched in media. It's kind of funny. Like, it's kind of a mix between like Scrooge from what was that movie? Oh my gosh, Ebenezer Scrooge, and then Jack Frost from The Rise of Guardians, and King from Seven Deadly Sins. Like Mr. Sandman as well. Like they're all characters that I like from the movies that I've watched when I was younger. Movies and shows when I was younger. Coincidentally, those are the kinds of characters that I also have to deal with, like sleeping and dreaming and so it's kind of funny how it all combined into this. So all right, time is up. Our break is over. Hi Lofu, how are you? I had a fat crush on the Easter Bunny. Ken. Honestly, Santa Claus was kind of he was kind of daddy material in that movie too. They made everyone in that movie hot for some reason. with all of Santa Claus's tattoos and stuff. Even the Tooth Fairy was kind of pretty. San Diego for the convention, or like TwitchCon. The Boogeyman, low key, was also pretty scary. But kind of hot, kind of scary. You know what I mean? That's cool though, Lofu. I was about to think you were out of your mind, but remembered and okay. About like the Rise of the Guardians, like heroes. All of the people there, they were kind of attractive. All of them. I bought so many stuff. Ooh. I wish I would have outsourced my merch over there, but I don't know. Was a Drider? What's a Drider? Drider? D-Rider? Am I saying that correctly? What is that? Your wallet is shaking. It's okay, Lufu. You know what? My wallet is shaking too. I spent so much shit today. I didn't want to even think about that. If you guys were to have mascots, what would it be? Like, if you have a mascot, like if your VTuber had a mascot, what would it be? And if your VTuber does have a mascot, what is it? If you're going to WeebCon, I'll go to WeebCon. The IKEA alien? That is crazy. I see it though. That'll be cute. Half spider, half human. Oh, that's kind of cool though. Half spider, half human would be cool. And it's a dead mouse because you're a snake. That is foul. I drew it as a gift for Halloween. Nice. That is foul, Ken. Having a dead mouse as your mascot. You guys like my mascots? Speaking of my mascots, before I end the stream here, I promised to give you guys a quiz for the last time because I wanted you guys to test your knowledge on your ice boy lore. So I do have a quiz here for you guys. Speaking of mascots. Okay. Pop quiz. It's not really a it's not really like a it's not really like a pop quiz, but hold on, let me see. All right. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys one of my mascots, and I want you guys to name them. Okay. Rosalina's Luma as a mascot, but similar to that. That's cute. That's cute. You guys should know my. What's it called? My mascots' names. All right, guys. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to look at this. 2 minutes to look at this. To study. Here are the names of my mascots. Ready, guys? You guys should know all of them, right? Here. There you go. These are my mascots, alright? Okay? So we have Froyo. We have Marble. We have Tootie. Minchie. Bluebell and Basque. Right? So I want you guys to kind of memorize this for 2 minutes. I'm gonna type 2 here. 2. And I'm gonna quiz you guys on each of the names on these mascots, okay? Okay? Alright, guys? You guys need to hey! No screenshots, no cheating. I don't really care. I don't really care. But yeah. I want you guys to memorize these, all right, for 2 minutes. And I'm going to have another image with me along with my 6 mascots, along with my 6 snowy boys. And I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to point at them and you guys will have to tell me. All right? All right? This can be fun. It is. It should be. After this, I'm gonna do another image without their names, and you guys are and whatever snowy boy I point to, you guys are gonna have to guess which one it is. All right, guys? Okay. All right, 1 minute to go, guys. How are you, by the way, Mook? All right. That's it for the review, guys. Are you guys ready for the quiz? All right. Okay. Now, we have this image here. Okay? I'm going to point to a snowy boy, and you're going to guess the name. All right? Ready? Okay. First off, we have this little snowy boy over here. On the center, and that snowflake. Can anyone guess who that might be? On that little snowflake. Okay. Any more guesses? Any more guesses? To those of you that said Minchi, you are correct. Yeah. Yay. Hi, Harsh. How are you? Answer seriously, Muffin, okay? Answer seriously. This is a serious quiz. For those of you that guess Minchi, you guys are correct. All right? I'm going to kind of... okay, change here. Muffin is going to fail. I already see the prospects. All right. Next up. We're going to guess the names of my mascots. That's what we're doing right now, Harsh. All right. Next snowy boy is the little guy over here on the small iceberg. This guy over here in the center. On that iceberg. What is that snowy boy's name? Any more guesses? Any more guesses? All right. For those of you guys that guessed Bluebell, you guys are correct. Congratulations. Woo! It's okay, Harsh. It's okay. Maybe you guys are a little bit of a kindergarteners. Maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Next up, let's see. All right, one more question. One more question, all right? One more question before I end things off here. We're going to do one more snowy boy, all right? Who is the snowy boy over here that is sitting on my shoulder? Who's that? Basque? For those of you guys that said Basque, you guys are correct. I thought you were going to say head. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yes, it is Basque. The first one's actually James. It is not James. It's Minchi. But yes. Good job, guys. 100%. But yeah. Let me go back to the other illustration here. But yeah, the for those of you guys that are new here, we were just quizzing on our mascot knowledge. So here are all of my 6 mascots. If you guys want to go ahead and like know what their names are, they're actually in my in my lore Twitter, on my socials. If you guys want to check that out. But yeah, these are all 6 of them. I might have new art for them pretty soon. I just need to kind of have the money to commission, but I might have new art of them soon. With my mascot basket. With a dead mouse. But yeah. I am excited for emotes of them. I do want them to be some like emotes. Somewhat alive. Somewhat. He's a zombie mouse. All right. Let's see here. Thank you guys so much for participating. By the way, you guys get a gold star. All of you guys get a gold star. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and probably raid out. Let's see here. I think I know who I'm gonna raid out to though. But I wasn't going to have a snake mascot because that would be too obvious. True. All right, guys. So we are going to go ahead and raid out. I'm probably gonna raid out onto reading. Enjoy reading. They're doing art right now, and enjoy reading is what is he again? Is he like a crocodile or alligator VTuber or PNG tuber? But yeah, just a funny little gator. Alligator, a funny little alligator. That's what he is. All right, so I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some scary storytelling ASMR on for tomorrow around the same time, like 9 p.m. US CST. Probably later, probably earlier. It depends. And for the upcoming next week, we might be doing some Yandere ASMR along with a re-release of my cover. So that's probably going to be pretty exciting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for participating in my pop quiz today. I'm so sorry that you had to remember all of that. I'm sorry that the quiz gives you guys anxiety. But yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right, make sure you guys check out my socials. That's all the platforms that I use. I just uploaded a boyfriend ASMR video this weekend, so make sure you guys check that out. Here's a link to that over here. It's like a rambling boyfriend ASMR video. Can you send out the raid messages, please? The first one is for the non-subs, and the second one is for the subs. Thank you so much, by the way, for Kin, and also for Seth for a little bit to helping me mod the stream today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be reading out on to read. Enjoy reading, all right? Bye, guys. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.